Are there any real life situations or close calls that have shaped the way you teach self-defense?
The very first time I got my firearm, I was a brand new mom. I think my son was about 4 or 6 months old. I was freshly separated from my husband, and my mom dropped me off at a grocery store. I have a strong intuition, but I noticed these two guys standing outside. It was a big fat guy and a skinny guy, and they were talking. They were an anomaly, the way they were dressed, everything. So my energy immediately picked up on them. My mom dropped me off, and I put my son in the little push cart, and one of those guys walked up to me and he's like, "That is a beautiful baby." It was bizarre. And he just kept talking about how beautiful my son was. And then he made some comments to me, and I'm like, "Thank you," and I'm trying to get in. And there was an older woman that noticed this. So I go inside, and this guy continually hounds me. And then he starts looking at the fruit right next to me. And then he starts asking questions. You always want to beware the friendly local and the unsolicited conversation. I was not soliciting, let's keep talking. I wasn't soliciting anything. He just kept at it. Well, I noticed the woman that had seen me, and she stayed close to me and she watched. So the fact that her red flags were going off, like I was watching her and we were making eye contact and she wasn't going to leave. As I was walking, I started to get this really scared feeling. Something's really wrong here, because he kept commenting on my baby. And the skinny guy came walking by. They made eye contact, but they didn't want to show that they were together. And so I went over and I got a manager, and they kicked those guys out. The very next day I went and got my firearm, because that showed me I had nothing to defend myself, and that was very helpless.